Hello, this is Brian Lysing with Financial Brokerage, and today I'd like to help you think ahead to your next life insurance sale simply by using the term life insurance spreadsheet that you see all the time. So rather than just offering your client the very lowest price that you see out there, there are some questions you could ask yourself that will help lead to additional sales down the road, and you can set that up from the very beginning when you first see that spreadsheet list of companies. So let's go through the five. One, you might want to ask yourself, what sort of permanent plans do these term policies convert to down the road? Now, if your client is healthy, they might not want to convert that term to a permanent plan. They may just apply for a brand new policy with the best product that's on the market at the time. There's nothing wrong with that, but people's health changes from time to time, and there's also the convenience factor. You know, that does take a little more time to go through the exam and fill out a full application. Things move much more quickly when you're going through a conversion process. So one of the things you want to ask yourself is, what sort of products does this company make available to convert to down the road? Some companies stipulate that they make every product they currently offer available, and that's fantastic, although a lot of them will limit your client's choices. Now, we don't know what they're going to have available in 10 or 20 years. We know what they have available today. That's the best information we have to go off of, so that's what we have to use. So look for the companies that allow conversions to anything out there. Now, in keeping in line with the conversions, some companies allow your clients to convert in very small increments and make multiple conversions. You know, sometimes as little as $10,000. So you could set yourself up for an additional sale on the first policy anniversary, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. You can keep converting $10,000 every year until that entire term has been converted to permanent coverage. And set the expectations with your client at the very beginning, so they're expecting you to call them and discuss converting some of that to a permanent plan. They might do more than the minimum $10,000. That's fantastic, but at least you set the expectations up front. Now, something else you might consider would be converting to a permanent plan that includes living benefits, chronic illness, and critical illness. There's a couple companies out there that, while their term policy might not have those benefits, all of their permanent plans include that automatically. So when you convert, you immediately get a chronic illness acceleration benefit, or maybe even a critical illness benefit. And make sure, again, that you set the expectation with your clients when you're making that term sale at the very beginning. All right, fourth item you want to consider looking at that spreadsheet would be converting while the client is receiving waiver of premium benefits. Now, if you don't typically put that on your term policies, a waiver of premium is an additional rider where if your client has that and they're disabled, they're unable to work for a period of time, the company will waive the premiums, thereby keeping their life insurance policy in force. With most insurance companies, if you convert that policy, you have to pay the premiums once again on the permanent plan. There's a couple of them out there, though, that will continue to waive premiums and allow you to convert to a permanent policy. Now you have a policy that will always be there, and as long as you're disabled, your premiums will continue to be waived. Fantastic benefit. Now, the last idea for you today would be to look at term policies that have living benefits and use that as a setup for a long-term care sale down the road, or maybe a life insurance long-term care combination sale in the future. If your clients are in their 20s and 30s, they're not thinking about the need for long-term care. They will when they hit their 50s and 60s. And if they have a term policy that already includes these sort of benefits, they're going to expect to be purchasing some sort of permanent plan as they get older. It's going to make that sale much, much easier for you. So there's 5 quick ideas you can use today. Look at that term spreadsheet. Don't just go off of the price. Look at some of these other options that your clients are going to have available in the future. Make sure your clients know about that so you're setting up your future sales today. Now, I didn't want to mention specific companies going over these ideas because products will change. So give me a call, email me at your convenience, and we can discuss what's available for you today.